services for sale or trade, or if you have something you want to buy, call the B92 studio line at 601-833-7149 or email brookhavenbroadcasting@yahoo.com.
Good morning. It's the Buyer's Guide Live. I'm Andrew Nations filling in for Ken. Just spoke to Ken just a few minutes ago. He's doing pretty well. He'll be back with you either next week or the week after. But till then, I'll have the trade fair in order for you guys. I want to thank our fine sponsors, Brookhaven Funeral Home, Case and Price Insurance, Furniture Factory Outlet, and GT Collision and Accessories. If you want to get if you got some items you want to get on the air, call 601-833-7149. Also, if I list off anything that has already been sold, feel free to call me and let me know, and we'll be sure to get it off. First up, we've got an estate sale this Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, November 9th through the 11th. It's going on from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. The address is 1610 Smith Lake Road, Brookhaven, Mississippi. Once again, that's an estate sale this Thursday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. at 1610 Smith Lake Road. Let's go to the phones. Good morning. You're on the trade fair. What you got for us?
Hey, how you doing, sir?
Doing all right.
I got a 2003 F450. Oh, shoot, I'm sorry. 2003 F250 Super Duty Ford. It's a gas engine, 5.4 engine with automatic, extra cab. Got newly rebuilt front end, new shocks, new tires, in good shape. It's got a gooseneck hitch in the back. Call after 3:30 p.m. at 757-7670.
All right. Thank you, sir. That gentleman has a 2003 F250 Super Duty for sale. It's got a 5.4 engine, extra cab, new front end, new shocks, and tires. It's got a gooseneck attachment. If you're interested in that, call 757-7670 after 3:30. Moving along, we got a coffee table like new. That's $75. The number for that is 601-320-4331. We've got a bed liner that fits a 1998 Chevy truck. The number for that is 601-248-3370. That's a bed liner for a 98 Chevy truck at 601-248-3370. Let's go to the phones. Good morning. You're on B92. Good morning. You're on B92 Live.
Oh, yeah. I still got them 3 black kittens to give away.
All right.
And my number's 601-757-3533. They're about 12 weeks old. I need to find them a good home.
All righty. Thank you for that one. That gentleman has 3 black kittens. They're about 12 weeks old. You can be reached at 601-757-3533. Next up, we got a Browning 12-gauge pump shotgun for $600. This person also has various other shotguns as well. If you're interested, call 601-440-2343. Moving along, we've got 2 mahogany end tables, $100 each. They're in hunter green. And a leather sofa that's 88 inches long in excellent condition for $400. Let's go to the phones. Good morning. You're on B92 Live. What you got?
Yes, I got a Great Pyrenees puppies for sale. They were born on September 6th. They are just turned 9 weeks old. They got all their shots. They've been wormed. They're full blood. The parents are on site, and they're working dogs. If anybody's interested, give me a call at 601-757-7088.
All right. That gentleman has some great Pyrenees puppies. If you're interested in those, the number is 601-757-7088. Next up, we've got a 1957 Ford 600 tractor, PTO Works. That number is 601-310-3465. This segment of your Buyer's Guide Live Trade Fair has been brought to you by Brookhaven Funeral Home.
There's no doubt that family is the most important part of your life. My name is Hagan Lee, and as the family service counselor here at Brookhaven Funeral Home, it's my job to assist in relieving some of the burden your family will carry at the time of your passing. I'd love to meet with you to discuss the benefits of pre-planning your funeral services. Call today at 601-833-1441 or stop by and see us when you're able. Your trusted friends at Brookhaven Funeral Home.
Welcome back to the B92 Trade Fair. If you got some items you want to get on the air, call 601-833-7149 and we'll get you taken care of. Next up, we got a curio cabinet made out of mahogany. It's 80 by 36 inches for $300. That number is 601-757-7649. Next up, we've got a 7 or 8 piece king bedroom set made out of real wood. It does not include the mattress or the box springs. They're asking $1,200 for it, but they say the price is negotiable. If you're interested in that, the number is 601-600-9190. That's 601-600-9190. Next up, we've got twin bunk beds with the mattress. They're $250. Got two numbers for that. That's 601-754-3155 or 601-754-8983. Next up, we've got some patio furniture for $125, a dryer for $175, and a 12-inch speaker box for $35. They're located in McCall Creek area. That number is 601-600-9190. Next up, we got a brown sectional sofa with the ottoman for $125. That number is 601-384-7009. Moving along, we got a 9-horsepower Honda generator, used one time. They're asking $600. That number is 601-892-1593. We've got 3 toolboxes full of tools. If you're interested in that, that number is 601-597-3450. We've got an antique GE toolbox for $30. That's 601-754-0470. Antique GE toolbox, $30. Again, that's 601-754-0470. If you got something you want to get on the air, you still got plenty of time to get it on there. Call me at 601-833-7149. Again, that's 601-833-7149 to get on the Buyer's Guide Live. Moving along, we've got 2 5-foot antique water well pumps. They're $275 each. That number is 601-810-9444. Next up, we've got some welding supplies. This includes an 80-gallon air compressor, some shop fans, tools, and more. Call or text 601-756-1869. This next segment of your Buyer's Guide Live Trade Fair is brought to you by Case & Price Insurance.
Hi, I'm Jimmy Smith for Case & Price Insurance in Brookhaven. I have trusted Case & Price to meet all my Medicare insurance needs, and I encourage you all to do the same. Call to discuss your Medicare options. They can help you to make changes during the annual enrollment period for Part D drug plans, Medicare Advantage, and Medicare supplements, which can save you money. Just call 601-835-0915. Remember, annual enrollment ends December the 7th.
Case & Price Insurance Agency, 621 West Congress Street, Brookhaven.
Welcome back to the Trade Fair, the Buyer's Guide Live, right here on B92. If you want to get some items on the air, call 601-833-7149. You still got a few minutes. Give me a call. We'll get you taken care of. Moving along, we've got an electric concrete mixer. That number is 601-695-2636. We've got a Husqvarna 455 Rancher E-Series chainsaw. It was purchased and serviced at Lee's Small Engines. They're asking $200 for it. That number is 601-320-1509. Next up, we've got an electric pressure washer. It was running, but now it won't start. They say that it has to be something simple. They just don't have time for it. You can make a reasonable offer for it at 601-695-5206. Again, that's an electric pressure washer that was running, but now it won't start. That's 601-695-5206. Next up, we got a Predator 9000 portable generator, like new, used twice, $500. The number for that is 601-613-8939. Next, we've got an electric 90-amp MIG welder, used only one time. That number is 601-317-4140. Next, we got a portable air tank for $30. That number is 601-748-3275. Moving along, we've got a GE refrigerator and ice maker for $250. If you're interested in that, the number is 601-748-5036. Again, that's a GE refrigerator / ice maker, $250. You can reach them at 601-748-5036. Let's go to the phones. Good morning. You're on B92.
Hey, good morning. I have two old dual-axle bumper pull travel trailers. I'll take, they both need quite a bit of work. I'll take $600 a piece for them. I have a Tappan gas stove for $125. I have a Rheem gas water heater for $100. I have 750 1.5 by 1/4 galvanized lag screws for $150, and a full-size truckload of 18 to 28 seasoned oak or pecan firewood delivered locally for $200. My number 320-2479.
All right, very good. If you're interested in any of those items, that gentleman can be reached at 601-320-2479. Next up, we got a hot water heater for $200. That number is 601-563-5926. We've got a 4-door cooler ice machine. That number is 601-812-1432. Next, we've got a washer and dryer. They're asking $200 for both. That number is 601-695-3002. Still got a few minutes to get your items on the air. If you want to do that, call me at 601-833-7149. This next section of the Buyer's Guide Live is brought to you by Furniture Factory Outlet.
Whether you're furnishing a new home or just need a single piece of new furniture, get the furniture you deserve at a price you can afford. At Furniture Factory Outlet, from the bedroom to the living room and dining room, you get the lowest prices in the area on name brands like Ashley, Parker House, New Classic, and many more. Get 12 months savings cash with approved credit. There's no credit check financing and interest-free layaway up to a year. Furniture Factory Outlet, exit 42, next to Super 8. Online, ffobrookhaven.com.
Welcome back to the B92 Buyer's Guide Live. We still got a couple minutes left. If you want to get your items on the air, give me a call at 601-833-7149. Next up, we've got a GE electric oven and range. It's got self-cleaning. It's in excellent condition. It's been used just 3 to 5 years. They're asking $350 for it. That number is 601-951-8385. Next up, we've got a half-size refrigerator. It's 32 inches tall. They're asking $35 for it. They also have a Maytag washing machine that's never been used for $550. That number is 601-376-4139. Next, we got a stackable washer and dryer combo. It's in good condition for $150. Number is 504-251-6802. Next, we got a Richmond 40-gallon gas hot water heater. It's in very good condition for $125. That number is 601-455-0773. Next up, we've got a 6-month-old microwave for $25. If you're interested, that number is 601-754-1385. We've got a standing clock for $100 or best offer. If you want to know more about that, that number is 601-522-4787. Next, we've got a shower chair. It's still in the box. They're asking $25 for that. That number is 601-320-1133. Still got a few more minutes. We'll take a few more calls. 601-833-7149. This next segment brought to you by GT Collision and Accessories.
GT Collision and Accessories in Brookhaven is home-owned and operated since 2016. We take pride in our work and guarantee our customer satisfaction. GT Collision is conveniently located at Highway 51 North Brookhaven. Our employees are qualified and experienced. From wrecks to accessories, we take care of business. Stop by GT Collision today or call 601-990-2833. 601-990-2833.
Welcome back to the B92 Buyer's Guide Live. In this final segment, we still got a few more minutes to get your calls on the air. Call 601-833-7149. Moving right along, we've got one pair of Carhartt coveralls for somebody big and tall. They're brand new for $25. Call 601-551-8828. Next, we've got free oak firewood. Just come and get it. Call 601-833-3518. Next, we've got a barely used electric smoker and a power cleaner. Make an offer at 601-833-7007. That's a barely used electric smoker and a power cleaner. The number is 601-833-7007. Next up, we've got a 250-gallon propane tank with a readable data platter. That number is 601-248-8843. Next up, we've got a single bed with new springs and mattress, head and footboards included. Came from Tillman's Furniture. That number is 601-695-7503. They're asking $350 for it. Next, we've got a sofa and two matching side chairs. They're wine color and in very good condition. They're asking $300 for those. That number is 601-835-6871. Next, we've got a queen-size electric adjustable base for $300. You can call or text 601-757-1606. Moving on, we've got a over-the-range microwave for $50. They said they'll install it for you for another $50. You can call 601-754-0832 or 601-833-7473. And finally, we've got a king-size bedroom set with the mattress and the box spring, dresser, and mirror for $800. They also have two full queen-size beds with the mattress, box spring, and rails, $200 per set. They can be reached at 601-695-5206. And that'll do it for the Buyer's Guide Live this morning. We want to thank our sponsors one more time. That's Brookhaven Funeral Home, Case and Price Insurance, Furniture Factory Outlet, and GT Collision and Accessories. This is Andrew Nations. Hope you guys have a wonderful day.
This has been the B92 Buyer's Guide Live, the trade fair of the air. Tune in weekday mornings, 8:40 to 9. The B92 Buyer's Guide Live is a free service for B92 listeners. The Buyer's Guide Live, another hometown feature from WBKN Brookhaven.
Ready, aim, fire. A bullet hole on the Highway 84 East Brookhaven has it all for the shooting enthusiast. They carry a complete line of pistols,